Hey everyone, in this video I will be adjusting the graphics of a linked Revit architectural file. I've already linked the architectural Revit file into my structural file and I've adjusted the halftone and underlay options. If you would like to see how I've gotten to this point, I've provided links to the previous videos in the description below. Here I have the structural Revit file open with the linked architectural Revit model, and my halftone and underlay options have already been adjusted. I've shown that in the previous video. So here in this video, I'm going to be adjusting these graphics. Now I want to match what the architectural construction documents and Revit file have as their floor plan and clean that up as well. So what I'm going to do here is go to the View tab, select Visibility Graphics, and go over to the Revit Links tab. There's the three options: the halftone, underlay, and display settings. I've already adjusted these settings here, the halftone and underlay, so I'm going to be focusing on the display settings options here. So I'm going to click on By Host View. When I click that, another dialog box pops up with multiple tabs. The first one is a basic tab. There's three options here: By Host View, By Linked View, and Custom. I'm going to select By Linked View, and when I select that, the Linked View option here becomes available. And if I select that drop down, there's a list of a bunch of views. Now all these views are views that have been set up in the architectural Revit model. So these are all the views that the architect has been working with. Typically, the architects are pretty good with naming their plans, like their floor plan, their roof plan. As you can see here, it's like floor plan is labeled roof plan, and here's floor plan. Those work out pretty well. So I'm going to select a floor plan here. And you could see that this is a nice clean plan. So this is how the architect has their floor plan shown on their construction documentation or in their Revit models for their construction documentation sheets. So this is pretty clean looking. We're getting close to where I want it to look or to be. I don't want to see these keynote tags here, these wall tags, these door tags. I do want to keep the room tags and the grid lines. I want to get rid of these dimension lines because I'm going to provide my own dimension lines. So I'm going to clean that up a bit. So I'm going to go back to the Visibility Graphics, the Revit Links tab, and select the By Linked View under Display Setting. Currently I have this By Linked View. It works fine, but I want to customize it now. So I'm going to select the Custom Radio button there, the option. And when I do that, all these options become available here. Now I'm not going to mess with any of these because I still like how the linked view works. I just want to adjust minor elements of it, like get rid of the tags and so forth. So I'm going to leave this as is, and I'm going to move on to this Annotation Categories tab right here. This Annotation Categories is currently set to By Linked View. I want to click that and drop that down to Custom. I want to do that. All these annotation visibility options become available to me. So here's a filter list. If for some reason you're not seeing some of the items that I'm unchecking here and you're limited to, double check this filter list and make sure that everything is checked here. If for some reason you want to turn everything off and not have to click individual annotation items, you could uncheck this box here and everything will be turned off. So if I click apply, you can see that all of the annotations are turned off for the linked architectural model. I don't want that, so I'm going to go back, go to Revit Links, Custom, Annotation Categories. What I am going to do is select all and check, hit none, and I know I want my room tags visible, so I'm going to check that, and I know I want the grids visible. I'm going to check that. I'm going to click apply. Well, my room tags disappeared. Let's go back. I must have unchecked that by mistake. Annotation categories. Oh, roof tags. There we go. Room tags. There we go. So this is exactly how I want the linked architectural Revit file to look for my foundation plan. So this is going to be the background for my foundation plan. So I'm going to start modeling my foundation elements on this level. And I will end this video here. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button. If you think this video might be helpful to someone, share the video. And if you would like to follow along with this video series, subscribe to the channel.